Hey, welcome to Sylvie's Technique Vlog. In this vlog I'm going to be talking about something a little bit unusual, but it's not different from a lot of things that I've talked about previously about closing space, pulling people off with the ropes in order to make it so that the ref can't break you and things like that. But basically, the technique that I'm ruminating on in this technique vlog is, everyone knows this phrase, never leave it to the judges, and they're talking about knocking someone out as though like this is the only way you can control a fight. The other day, Duuglas-Ittu was here and he was yelling at one of our fighters who did very, very well in his fight but lost his fight, and they brought it all down to this moment when the referee did not count his opponent. He didn't give him an 8 count. And Duuglas-Ittu, who's a referee, talked to this fighter about what he could have done in order to force the referee to count his opponent, which got me thinking about, as a technique, all the ways that you train by accident things that pull you out of controlling the way that a fight is going. So the example that Duuglas-Ittu was giving, and I'll give to all of you because I think it's so brilliant and I never would have thought of this myself. So our fighter Tong Chai knocked his opponent down with punches, but he stayed away from him. So he knocked him down and then kept his distance. And the opponent got up really, really quickly, and the referee didn't count him, and it really changed the trajectory of the rest of the fight. Duuglas-Ittu, when he was here, and I'm going to actually like physically demo this so that you guys can see it, and Duuglas-Ittu is a very good referee, so he actually knows these things. So this is him acting it out. So Tong Chai, bop, bop, knocks his opponent down here, and then stayed back here. If he had run up to where the opponent had fallen on the ground, put himself between the opponent and the referee would have had to jump in, tell Tong Chai to go to the other corner and start counting. So the way that Duuglas-Ittu pantomimed this, the way he's like, you put yourself right on top of your opponent so the referee has to come between you, and then he has to be like, go to your corner, he has to start counting. This is brilliant, guys. And why this is a technique vlog is because you have to train those things. You have to train staying really close to your opponent in sparring or clinching or whatever you're doing. If you get them in if you dominate them in a position, you have to stay really close, and you have to practice that, because a lot of us practice just backing off of them and starting again. So I'm going to talk more about this for my patrons. So if you are not yet a patron, click on the link in the description, and very easy to become one. You can see more of what I'm going to talk about as I think about how to train techniques like this and how to control a fight. And for my patrons, head on over to